Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Mets completed a 3-game sweep of the Milwaukee Brewers at Citi Field. 3-1 the final score. Noah Syndergaard was on his game again. 7 innings, no earned runs, no walks, 11 strikeouts for Noah.
He wasn't getting his slider over, and when he started to get it over, it changed the whole game. And you're right, he stayed with it and kept using it, but we thought that was a big difference. No longer could they just hunt the fastball. You know, he was getting other pitches in the strike zone, so when he does that, he's really tough to hit.
I felt like the first inning I almost felt a little too strong out there, a little bit erratic, but started to relax a little bit, calm down, and get back into the zone.
They're not having fun hitting. I tell you that, and one at bat, I went up to hit, and LaCroix told me then you got lucky you're catching him because he's not easy to hit.
Did a great job, and that's, when you looked up and he got you through the 7th inning, that was I saluted him, because I'll tell you, going out there in that one inning, you could kind of tell even in the last inning, even though his velocity was good, that late life was, really wasn't there, but he made pitches when he had to.
Those bullpen guys have been working each and every day just like we have. They've got us out of some tough jams, and I couldn't be more thankful for them back there. I just go out there, didn't focus on trying to go deep into the game. I just tried to execute each and every pitch, take it one pitch at a time, and try to just keep things simple.
Only gave up 4 hits. He was just honestly dominant, and when he wasn't dominant, he was able to make a pitch that he needed. The strikeout of Flores with a runner at third base with 1 out was as good a pitching as you're ever going to see in a game, and he just continues to roll it out there each and every day.
Meanwhile, the Mets got just enough offense. Michael Conforto homered in the first inning, his 8th of the year.
I had a conversation with Kevin Long about, I think I was getting behind in counts, and I was kind of going away from what was working. I was getting a little anxious and going out of the zone and kind of, just getting away from what had been working for me. So the important thing is for me to have good decisions up there and stay calm and not get too antsy up there.
He's got a ton of power. He showed that today. He goes up there and puts together good at-bats. For a young hitter, he's got a really good idea of what he's doing up there, especially against right-handed pitching. So anytime, you got a righty on the mound and then you got him stepping in the box, that he's dangerous up there.
And then when the game tied in the 4th, as Asdrubal Cabrera came up with the big hit.
Conforto's was a bomb. It really was. We didn't talk too much about that, but 425 feet or so. And but the big hit, of course, is the ability to get those runners in. The Mets have been really horrible with runners in scoring position. You think that number would have to go up? Well, it went up a little bit today as Cabrera got that the base hit to knock in 2. There really was the difference in the game.
This guy drove in over 90 runs one year. He knows how to drive in runs. And, the one thing I like about him is they'll take a single. They're not trying to do too much. They're just trying to put the ball in play. When we get David out of there and he hits second, he's come up big. He's been getting on base. I know he and Neil are probably getting tired a little bit. They probably need a day off coming up. But, you saw tonight, for some reason, in certain situations, either one of those guys comes up with a big hit. But he's been great. He's been great on both sides of the ball, a great teammate. He's got a knee that kind of bothers him once in a while. Never says a word about it. Loves to play, and it means a lot to have him out there.
Jim Henderson pitching against his old team, pitched an effective 8th. Jerry Familia now 15 for 15, got the save in the 9th. As the Mets win 3-1 and sweep the Brewers, now they head to D.C. to take on the Nationals, who won 2 of 3 at Citi Field last week. It'll be Bartolo Colon on the mound against Gio Gonzalez on Monday night. 6 o'clock, the coverage, Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.